What's going on, guys? My name's Tefty. Welcome to another episode of Destiny. I've got your weekly reset video right here. Let's get right to it. First off, the big thing is Festival of the Lost is officially alive. As you can see, I'm in the temple, the Iron Temple, and there is purple candles dressed everywhere into the Iron Temple. Look at the wolf with some purple hues coming off from that light. Saladin, did you place those candles there for yourself specifically? Are you decorating this place, Saladin? There's also some engram decorations over here and all that. Also, if you didn't know and you're fixing to spend some cash, I believe, yep, it's right here. Treasure of the Lost, Festival of the Lost, 2016. Let's see what we can get in here. Oh, the ghost. It's the ghost. Oh my God, it's a ghost. I'm gonna have to try to farm for this, baby, because I want it. So there's obviously a lot of things you can get at Everest right now. This event lasts for 2 weeks. If you didn't know, I believe it's 2 weeks. And it is already live right at 2 a.m. Pacific time, basically reset. So I'm assuming reset to 2 resets later. Let's kick things off with Tyra Banks. What kind of artifacts is she selling this week? Memory of Scory. When your super is full, nearby alleys, supers recharge faster. It's OP in the in Trials of Osiris. It's also really good in the raid, honestly. It really is. Memory of Radagast. Gain the ability to reflect energy-based projectiles when guarding with a sword. Also increases your sword ammo capacity. Very much so, actually. It's really good for having lots of sword ammo. In the raid, I like to run a sword with Memory of Radagast. And if you have the raid gloves, you can almost use your sword as a primary. Yeah, it's pretty awesome, actually. And then Memory of Gellion. Grants a detailed radar. Radar persists when sighting with primary weapons as well. Essentially, Keen Scout minus the speed buff is what this provides, and also obviously the ADSing, still having your radar when you're ADSing your primaries. Great artifacts to use, very useful overall. Look at all these purple candles. My goodness, Festival of the Lost. Oh God. Let's talk to Shiro, Vanguard Scout. He's got some things that we got to do. First off, complete patrols in the Plague Lands. 10 of them. This one I'm always like, ugh, so many patrols I gotta do. I feel like I never finished this one. Defeat Fallen. A percentage is probably like, you probably get more for yellows and 1% for reds. Easy one to finish, especially in the Archon's Forge. Complete Servitor encounters in the Archon's Forge, speaking of. And then complete Vandal encounters in the Archon's Forge. If you don't know, there was an update a few weeks back and it made Archon's Forge a lot more accessible. So it is more active, more activities going on there. If you can't find people in there when you jump in, you might be running through it or taking your Sparrow all the way through. I suggest hopping out in the building that goes towards Archon's Forge and then crouch walking from there all the way into Archon's Forge. I know it takes a long time. It's boring, but it increases your chances a lot more of matchmaking with other people in Archon's Forge. So give that a shot if you're having problems getting other people in Archon's Forge. And then, because it's a lot of fun, actually, when a lot of people are running those offerings and dropping them. So that's what's going on in the Iron Temple. All those decorations. Let's go take a look at the tower, because there's stuff in the tower, guys. Ah, yes. Classic Festival of the Lost tower paraphernalia. Once again, purple candles adorning everywhere. Is there let's see, is there anything else? Engrams. And the flags have changed as well for Festival of Lost action. You can also hear screams in the tower as well. Dirty toilet paper. Wow, what a username. Let's go have a look at Shaxx. Let's start out with Shaxx and see what his bounty is. First off, in the tower, now that we've seen some stuff. Oh, Shaxx has a mask on as well. Oh, not here though. I can rank up, oh my God. Hunt for glory, Crucible Bounty. Exercise your skills in the Supremacy match type. Pull out those shotguns, complete 7 games. Try to get some primary kills. No, your shotgun is not a primary. Kill credits and crest denies. Basically just play Supremacy for 7 games. You're most likely to get that done and get some tasty loot out of that. Let's go have a look at the factions and see what they're taking material-wise. Dead Orbit this week is accepting Relic Iron. Relic Iron is Dead Orbit's material this week. The Future War Cult is accepting helium filaments this week. If you got a crap load of those, dump it into Lakshmi. You hear that music? Didn't realize Festival of Lost was going to get a little bit of a score, you know? A little bit of a little soundtrack action. New Monarchy. What are you taking this week? New Monarchy. Relic Iron as well. Okay, so Relic Iron in multiple spots. So if you want to start the Festival of Lost shenanigans, you got to talk to Ava Levante, if you didn't know.
No tricks here.
See this? Accept new quest, visit people in the tower and collect Festival of Lost candy. That's the quest line. Ooh, and she's selling masks too. What is she? Full candy satchel. You can get one of these for a full candy satchel, and this will refresh every 22, I believe every 24 hours. So on reset, daily resets, I think these might refresh. That may or may not be the case. Gifts of the Lost. Cool.
Good luck.
That's what's going on in the tower, guys. Some festival shenanigans, music changes and all that. Let's pop out and have a look at the Nightfall and the heroic strikes. All right. So this week's Nightfall, a la cool, the sunless cell, guys. It has exposure. Guardian shields are increased, but do not replenish. This is always the one where you're like, oh man, I'm tanking these guys so easily, and all of a sudden you're like, why is my shield not recharged? Why am I almost dead? Exposure. Thanks, exposure. You do get a lot of shield though, and if you die and then self-res or something like that, or get rezzed, your shield is back. Match game, enemy shields are resistant to all unmatched elemental damage. That can always be really annoying with, like, say, wizards, because wizards will be so tanky until you just shoot them with, like, you know, let's say solar damage if it's a regular hive wizard. And then chaff. Player radar is disabled. That's always interesting in the sunless cell when you're running around trying to find the boss. And then brawler, melee damage greatly is increased, or guardian melee damage is greatly increased. That's fun. That's a lot of fun, especially rocking Blade Dancer. If you ever get a combo of brawler, airborne, and arc damage, you jump in melee, it's incredible. And then epic, per usual. So that is the Nightfall strike. This week's heroic has obviously fresh troops. Oh my gosh. Small arms, so primary damage is favored, and solar burn. Firefly and explosive rounds count as solar damage. So with your primary arms, if you use something with, let's say, a scout rifle with explosive rounds, or the Genesis chain, the auto rifle from the raid, those explosions that happen from Firefly and explosive rounds get boosted with solar damage right there. So little tip right there. Pull out your Galahorns and have some fun with some primaries that do some damage, and try to get those skeleton keys, because, you know, they drop so easily. Yeah. For the Crucible, we've got combined arms. Wow, combined arms. When was the last time I ever played combined arms? I actually don't remember. And then Rumble Supremacy. Good luck with not using a shotgun. Rumble Supremacy. That's what's happening in the Crucible, guys. Yeah. Let's jump on over to the Reef now and see what's going on there. And the Reef as well is adorned with purple candles and engrams. Engrams are hanging from the ceiling. Damn, everybody's getting all festive up in here. Just so damn festive. Let's have a look at old Pet Revenge. See what kind of bounty she's got this week for that that Queen's bounty rep. Oh, look at my... This is pretty close. Man, I better knock that out. Take the Wanted. Kill the Blighted Descendant. Wanted, the Blighted Descendant, Mars or Venus. Fire team recommended. Is it Ikor Ray? Take them out. Kill 12 consumed or named Fallen, Hive, Cabal, or Vex on Venus. Go knock out... Man, Venus. I like that planet. That's a fun planet. And then also kill 100 Taken. Easy enough if you're doing these two things right here. You can pretty easily knock this stuff out. In fact, you just go to Venus. You might be able to get all this done in a fairly short session. If you're interested in ranking up the Queen's reputation, you do get armor that is light level accordant, I think up to 390. And the Queen's armor does look really cool. It does. Old Man Varix. Mechanical Arm Varix. I don't know if he's old, actually. Thanks for the stuff, dude. Bruh. His bounties, kill enemies in level 41. Enemies kill. Just straight up kill enemies in level 41. And then use grenades to kill enemies in level 41. Okay, so just straight up kill enemies, use grenades in level 41, and then use arc abilities to kill enemies in level 41. Yeah, pretty easy as well. Again, you can get some cool stuff from Varix if you do level them up. Aegis of the Reef, that's actually a pretty decent pulse rifle. Might be something you want to consider. And that's actually the Reef, guys. Yeah, let's actually go take a look at Prison Elders. And look, I forgot to buy a sigil. My God. This week it's Brawler. As you know, Guardian melee damage is greatly increased. Always fun. Super kill bonus. Super kills are worth more points. Maybe Scory's artifact could help with that. And then also Juggler, whatever gun that you're using at the time, does not get ammo drops for it. Pretty annoying to work with, but it does force you to rotate and potentially maybe use machine guns instead, because you can rotate ammo that way. But yeah, not too difficult. Obviously, I don't really do Challenge of Elders that often, but I did read the comments. You guys did ask for Challenge of Elders in there. So I am including it because, once again, I do read the comments. I really do, guys. I read all the comments. I don't get a chance to respond to them all because time is really limited. Streaming 6 to 9 hours per day. There's only so many hours left for YouTube. So, but like I said, I do read all the comments. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much for watching. I'm also going to make a video about Festival of Lost, some loot that I get, all that, because I want that Ghost. It's going to be sick. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video. Sub to the channel if you want more content, Destiny content and gaming content in general. Follow me on twitter.com/Teft because I always tweet out when I go live on twitch.tv/TeftyTeft. I am a full-time streamer, guys. I'll see you next time for another video. Deuces.